Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, we're not supposed to be doing K-pop today, but when JIN drops an MV, you pay attention. So, what I love about this is that I know JIN went into a meeting, a big hit, and they're like, right, JIN, you're back, you're ready. We've got some ideas for like solo albums. So like we've got some ideas, got some stuff we think you might like.
Yeah, and super serious as well because he's been doing the W Korea.
Yeah.
He's been broody. He's been so like fashionably, the Gucci, everything. You know, he's come out serious military man.
So I mean, I love the idea they've done that, and he's gone, that's great. I've also got an idea, and they're like, oh great. Obviously, we love to hear your creativity, your original works, what you got.
He's so much more mature now. He's come out. Yeah.
And JIN's like, I'm thinking. I've written it myself, and they're like, oh god, yes, JIN, let's hear it. And he's like, Super Tuna, extended edition.
They're like, oh,
and they're like, oh, you mean the one you did on your when you came back and you did the little performance? He's like, yeah,
non-serious one.
I'm thinking we put this up properly. Army want it. It's what Army want.
It's true.
And I've got ideas for the MV, and they're like, well, this is great, JIN, but and he's like, no, this is the one.
He's like, I am a shareholder in Hybe. I'm one of the bosses. I want this.
So I'm excited to see how he's gone with this MV. If the t-shirt's back, if the choreo's still the same.
Yeah. Is it going to be on a fishing boat?
Yeah.
Where's it going to be? In those waders?
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What else would you like JIN to write a song about? I would like him to write one, like, I'm too sexy for my shirt, I'm sexy and I know it. I want him to write one about how good looking he is.
That would be really funny, yeah. I also want one around cooking, because he's very good at cooking. Man around the kitchen, very lovely, very attractive. But it could be, a role model for other young men, learn how to cook, be independent.
Or I would love him to do his own version of like the Venga Bus.
That would be hilarious.
If anyone can do it, it's JIN.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did have some song suggestions, obviously, in our lip sync battle video. So by all means, go back and look at those because I think those were very good as well. It's on that same vein, isn't it? Yeah.
I could just see him driving a bus right now.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be. It'd be the Sogjin bus is coming.
Yeah.
With only jumping. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Before we start, so if you hear any noise, the neighbours are doing some building work, and it seems they've got their music really, really loud.
So we're just gonna have to counter it by having louder
Super
K-pop.
Tuna blaring out them windows.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
His hair's so shiny.
He's just. Do you know what? Most people look better in sunglasses because it hides most of their face. But for JIN, you're like, either way, like, wow. Okay.
Oh, a cassette.
He really is the oldest. The serious face.
But if he does it like Psy, really serious.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Because he loves food.
Aaron will be happy there's a shark. Means we can do extended version at club night. so much.
So it's no longer about eating him, it's about marrying it. Oh, my face hurts.
Oh, mine does too. I knew we were going to get a wink. So the only unrealistic part of that to me was that he stopped it and took the cassette out. No, rewind.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh, it's so good though. Because it's like... the novelty of it is also why I think Psy is so famous as well.
Yeah.
It's like he's actually really talented, but he does so much stuff that's like tongue-in-cheek and silly and extra, but it lets you in on the joke because he knows it's silly.
Yeah.
It's not like he's trying to be serious.
That's,
and then
for me, that's the difference with Psy and JYP.
yes, exactly. Everyone else thinks it, but JYP thinks he's actually cool, whereas Psy's like, I know this is silly and I'm just going to own it. And that's the same with JIN, I find. Because also, JIN's got the goods to back it up. He's got the talent behind it. So he can be serious or he can be this.
And that when you watch anything with BTS, you know that it's not fake either. That's JIN being JIN. He's just fun.
Yeah. They love hamming it up and like...
And do you know what?
silly.
Who hasn't written or just walked around singing a silly little song about something ridiculous?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like him... to make a little song about Tuna, and it's like, no, I'm gonna...
Well, that's a little bit of like, when I said I'd want him to... Another song he could make would be about food, and how much he loves it. That kind of touched on that there, where he was like, it was obviously Super Tuna, and then it was about like, how I'm gonna eat it! And I was like, it's his adoration of food. And although when he went to marrying the tuna, I'm not convinced that that marriage is going to last very long, because
fishing hook, wasn't it?
He's got to eat it. He's going to eat you. So like, I would not go to sleep if I was that spouse.
I'd happily do it.
He looks so handsome.
He does. And do you know what? Everything about that is just JIN.
Yeah. But again, he's there in like a Hawaiian shirt and a big straw hat. And he looks fine as hell.
He always looks fine no matter what.
But his skin and his lips is just glowing. He looks so healthy.
Yes, it may be what we say a silly song, but vocally he's still perfect.
No, it is, yeah. And literally I was sitting here harmonising with it.
I love because it was serious in places and silly in places. Perfect. I loved when he was appearing over in the sky, just going, oh.
Yeah. It was like,
it was
more, it went up and down of being more and then being less and whatnot, and so it always had you wondering of like, what's coming next, what's next, and just when you think you're like, I can't get any more silly, it does. So,
the little heads floating.
yes, that's so good. Tuna everywhere. So, but it was like he was on the beach and whatnot, and then he's like fishing, and I was like, okay, and then they had these tunas jumping, and I was like, and then it just got worse and worse because, or should I say better and better, because like the actual fake tunas were there, and like it was all rigid and stiff, and then when he was proposing, instead of speaking words, he was just like, because that's the only way it moves. I was like, he's trying to communicate.
And the dancers as well, great job.
Yes, that's what I love. They're so deadpan, they're so serious and committed, and it's brilliant.
I also love that the boys, obviously still enlisted, are going to thoroughly enjoy that.
Yeah, definitely. And I wonder if that was filmed in like Jeju Island or somewhere in Korea, because it looked beautiful. It could have been like the Bahamas, but I also know what I know of so far of Korea, they have gorgeous beaches and like all different environments and climates and whatnot within South Korea. So wherever that was filmed, it looked lovely. That's what they should put as part of the tourism video. Come see.
Come catch tuna.
Yes.
Also, why is there not on like TikTok and stuff a Super Tuna dance challenge?
Oh, maybe that'll be next.
I could even do that.
Yeah, maybe that'll be next. Yeah. Yeah.
I have to say, Super Tuna as well. It's one of those songs that, you know, when you're walking along with your headphones on and people walk past you and you think, I wonder, like, if you could hear what I was listening to. When you're listening to Super Tuna, I'm a bit smug. I'm like, oh, you have no idea this banger.
That's what I mean. It's the same when I listen to Psy. I'm like, if anybody kind of listens to this and thinks that this is like kind of serious, even though, like you say, there is talent behind it, absolutely, but they'll be like, they don't understand the novelty of it. You're like, no, we're in on this joke with them. They're letting us in on it. That's what's fun about it. But some people, I think, and I think maybe there's an element of that of why some people don't like to or can't get into or allow themselves to get into different elements of K-pop. Yes, culturally different, of like the bits of bubblegum and the pastels and things like that, although behind that still lots and lots of talent. Some people, I think, Westerners maybe, don't connect with that because they take themselves too seriously. Because if you think about it, whenever we've had anyone do that in the West, it's never embraced. It is always kind of made fun of. Whereas actually you're like, it's so much more fun to embrace this. So just don't take yourself so seriously. Like, enjoy it. Yeah, love it. Well done, Jin.
Well done. I think, if there was any problem with the first Super Tuna, it was that it was too short.
Yes, yes. Very good extra verse. Really like it.
I feel like it just shows that Jin, he listens to Army. He takes on board what we're saying.
I think if there was anyone in Korea, if I was a business owner of the tinned tuna in Korea, I would be tapping him up and be like, please, can we partner with you? Because, you know, get his face on the tins of tuna. Like, you know what I mean? There's a partnership to be had there for the tuna suppliers of South Korea.
So that was our reaction to JIN Super Tuna extended version. Get ready for the club night video that will come.
Yes, yeah. It's very good.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.